Hey everyone, I hope you are doing well, staying healthy. I wanted to get on here today and talk a little bit about some of the documents that might be on your mind right now, given the state of events going on with the COVID-19. Um, some of the, most important documents you can be thinking about right now are getting your powers of attorney in place, and then also your estate plan. So what a power of attorney does is it allows you to designate an agent whom you trust to make decisions for you, financial decisions, and also healthcare decisions in the event that you're unable to make those decisions yourself. So typically, the financial power of attorney and the healthcare power of attorney are divided into two different documents. And the financial power of attorney allows you to, allow an agent to, take care of banking issues, paying bills, pretty much anything that you could do on your own. You by signing this power of attorney, it allows your agent to take care of that business for you. And then the healthcare power of attorney, in the event that you are unable to make decisions due to being in a coma or something like that, that allows your agent to make decisions with the doctors, on your behalf. And really what this does is it allows you to pick someone you trust to manage your affairs. And then it also allows your loved ones to avoid needing to go to guardianship court to get the court to grant them the ability to make decisions for you. So guardianship court, it's cumbersome going to court, it's expensive. So these very simple documents can help your loved ones avoid that. The other thing about guardianship court is it just, it takes longer than, you might want to wait in order to have those decisions and those affairs handled for you. As far as your living will, you'll also hear that. What a living will is it allows you to tell, your loved ones and the physicians that under certain circumstances, you do not want to remain on artificial life support. So you can kind of design, what those, criteria are. Sort of the default, at least with our living will, is, two physicians need to agree that, you're not going to be able to recover from whatever your situation is. And the only reason that you're alive is because of, artificial life support. So that's something that is optional. You don't have to have that. It just depends on how you feel about that type of issue. But it's something important to consider. Then, moving on to your estate plan, that would be, how you want your assets to be, distributed in the event of your death. And that can be done through a will or a trust. A will is an instruction to the court on how you want those assets to be distributed. It doesn't avoid probate if there's an asset that doesn't have a beneficiary designation or a transfer on death designation, but it is important, and it allows your executor to submit the will. It avoids needing to get any sort of insurance bond, so it's definitely a very important document. And then the trust, a trust is another type of vehicle for estate planning, and that allows you to put assets in the trust, and then you design how you want those to be distributed upon your death. And then the point of the trust is to avoid needing to go to court to get those assets distributed. So those are sort of the, important documents to be considering right now. And if you have any other questions, just feel free to reach out to our office. We're happy to, get a phone call scheduled. We're doing all consultations right now by telephone, or we can do Zoom, and pretty much any other sort of, teleconferencing. But we will be happy to answer your questions. And again, as always, I hope everyone's staying safe out there, and we'll talk to you soon.